A teenage girl on female Viagra crashes into a building while masturbating to her gear shift. Alright, so she's driving and masturbating on some female Viagra, among other things. This happened in Kentucky. I would have guessed Florida, but by the way, did you guys enjoy Florida Fridays? I thought that was a fun thing to do, and thanks to Ryan for suggesting that once again, and those stories were pretty out there, so you'll expect that as an ongoing segment. So a Kentucky teenager in Bowling Green has crashed her parents' vehicle into the house of a regular citizen, it says. Regular citizen, I love that. As opposed to like a irregular citizen, you know? Those irregular citizens where one leg is longer than the other. She admitted she was under the influence of alcohol, ecstasy, and counterfeit female Viagra. I had to go and look up female Viagra because I thought it was just a rumor. Apparently it's a real thing. I didn't know that. I'm a fan of Viagra in general. I've taken Viagra recreationally just to see what would happen. And I'm very happy to report back to the front lines that it is a great time, especially mixed with mushrooms and wine. Don't try this at home, kids. Weird AF News is not responsible for any of your behavior on Viagra, wine, and mushrooms. Disclaimer, disclaimer. I don't need to be sued. I can't afford a lawyer. Shit. I can't even afford Viagra. A female Viagra is it's actually available online. It was apparently the history of the female Viagra was pretty interesting. It was on the market, then it was taken off the market because they thought it might be harmful, and that now it's back. The FDA approved it again, and it's now back on the market, and it's intended to increase, as you can imagine, a female's libido. It's at one time was pretty controversial. But it's available apparently. I was unsure, but you know, if you're a teenager though, you don't really need to. I mean, you should have a strong libido. You don't really need this, but I don't know. A 17-year-old girl whose name has not been disclosed by authorities told the officials she lost control of her parked vehicle after she had an uncontrollable urge to masturbate. The young woman allegedly lost control of the parked vehicle after inserting the gear shift inside her vagina in what she described herself as an ultimate attempt to stop being horny. She's like, I must stop being horny. Let me put this gear shift in me. This'll work. The teenager indulged in several drugs and alcohol at a local party the night of the accident, and she was told by a number of people to leave after she was acting like a cat in heat, rubbing her ass on the floor, according to people who attended the party. What I want to know is who asked her to leave at that point. I mean, don't we love when people get wild like that at parties? I do. Listen, if I'm partying with some women and they start rubbing their ass on the carpet, I'm not going to be like, ladies, please, what kind of party do you think this is? Please put your clothes on and exit my domicile. Ah, how dare you. I love that. They were like, you're acting like a cat in heat, Tracy. Would you please leave the party? Oh, she tried to kiss me, this hot little minx. What are you on, huh? What sort of narcotics are you on? You're acting as though you're on some sort of feminine Viagra and other things. One of her friends is like, hey, Stacy, you know the cure for that? What's the cure? Go into your car and insert the stick shift inside you. That's how you stop it from happening. Okay. Crazy what people will do. I've never heard of a woman putting the stick shift inside her, I gotta say that. That's a new one. But I guess the female Viagra will make you do some crazy things. Maybe I need to get some of that. She was brought into the Bowling Green Medical Center for medical attention early in the morning that morning. But she showed no signs of health complications. Her license will be revoked until she reaches 18 and may be required to attend mandatory alcohol or drug treatment. Oh, come on, that's a little over the top, don't you think? She's just experimenting with her body and her state of consciousness. There's nothing wrong with that. This is what we do when we're 17. We experiment with our states of mind, and we love that. We love to do that. It's like, what am I like on tequila and weed? What am I like on female Viagra, ecstasy, and gin? I mean, which is what she was doing. Nothing wrong with that. She doesn't need serious help. It's hilarious though, the picture. She actually crashed through someone's house, which has got to be a crazy way to start your day. This early in the morning, you find a vehicle with this young girl in it, and she's making love to a stick shift. Making sweet love to a stick shift. Make a sweet love till you stick shift. This is the sound of fifth gear.